to the kingdom of Clyro, noble hero candidate. We're honored by your presence.
What? Sorry, but what's happening here? Did you call me hero candidate? This is some kind of misunderstanding. My name's Banaza. I'm just an ordinary merchant.
Our world is mired by endless battle against the forces of evil. We seek salvation through an ancient tradition, that of magically summoning potential heroes from other worlds, guardians who might vanquish the Dark Army for us.
Hold on, Dark Army?
And now we shall assess your abilities.
Please place your hands beside the orb. Here.
The summoning spell reverts all candidates to level 1 status. To offset this, our gods bestow the most worthy with divine blessing. These sacred powers are so immense, no amount of training or study could imbue them into an ordinary person. This is known as the Divine Revelation.
Is that the written language of this world? But I can clearly read what it says.
Oh no!
Huh?
There were no divine blessings, not at all! These are the meager stats of an entirely average and ordinary man!
Well, yeah. Is anyone here even listening to me? I just told you I'm a simple merchant.
How can there be no divine revelation? Is this the fault of our spell?
Yet another miserable failure. Well, sorry I'm such a disappointment. But you know, as long as I'm no help, you can send me back to my...
It's a miracle! The divine revelation has seen fit to endow this candidate with the powers of a legendary hero! Amazing!
Hang on!
Well, it's evident I've been chosen as the mighty hero to save this world, and that guy was not.
Precisely, you're our only hope, great hero.
Please save us from the Dark Army! Report this news to the king at once!
Yes!
Hey! Excuse me? I'm still here! Hello? Can you send me home?
We thank you for selflessly leaving your world behind to save ours. I hereby proclaim this magnanimous golden-haired knight our hero!
They forgot about me quickly enough. Huh? The magical kingdom of Clyro, huh? I've never heard of it before. Am I really in a different world? Oh well. That'll make for a good story when they send me back home.
Get in.
Oh! Hey! Hurt? Why is all of this happening to me?
I'm sorry to tell you, but the gate through which you were summoned is already sealed shut. And once it's closed, it cannot be opened again.
Wait, you're saying you can't? But my home! How do I...
We see how our kingdom's inability to return you to your native world is an inconvenient circumstance for you. To make up for it, we generously offer you special residence in the Delaveza forest to the north, where you may quietly live out the rest of your days. However, this offer comes with the proviso that you never speak of this mishap to anyone.
Hey, got a question?
Sorry, can't help you. I'm under strict orders not to talk to the cargo.
I get it, but please don't say that. I'm very far from home, and I don't know anything about this country. I was just hoping you could tell me a little bit about it. Are you in a slave contract to provide labor for the king?
A slave contract?
It was common in my world. In some parts, demi-humans were legally obligated to serve under a slave contract.
Well then, you must come from a pretty messed up place. Sure, my wages don't add up to much more than dirt, but nobody's forced into slavery here. In this country, nobody gives half a crap if you're human or demi-human.
Oh, of course! Sorry, neither do I. Anyway, so about this Delaveza forest we're headed for.
Yeah, conversation's over.
We're the only ones here, no one will know. Couldn't you just... Oh, I guess not then. They kept going on and on about a dark army, but maybe this world isn't so bad after all.
Delavaza Forest is straight ahead. Some charity from the king.
I know these. It's a bottomless bag, right?
That it is. Should have enough money and food stashed away in it to keep you alive for a while. Rumor has it the Dark Army's taken up camp around here.
What?
You want my advice? If you don't want to die, go live somewhere else. Got it?
Thanks so much for the ride! Great conversation! But dropping me off and telling me to run? It's not like I have a single clue where else I could go. Oh, that's great. Doesn't look like it operates any differently from the bottomless bags I'm used to. Okay, what do I need most right now? Looks nice, but it's cheaply made junk. Oh. It's just some slimes. Guess they've got them here too. Well, they're not vicious. Should be safe to let my guard down. What? It's already broken! What? Level 2, huh? I guess killing some monsters knocked me up a level. What does that symbol mean? Would I like to enable voice guidance? Perfect timing, I was starting to get lonely.
Initiating voice guidance. With your newly increased level, you now have access to the following magic spells. They can be activated without the use of window mode.
What? Don't throw them at me all at once!
Location tracking, monster luring, and forced recovery spells have been applied to your bottomless bag.
Huh? Is that why those slimes attacked me? They were lured into it? Monster luring and a useless sword. Kinda feels like someone's telling me to hurry up and die already.
Would you like to remove the spells that have been applied to your bag?
You can do that?
Correct.
Yeah, go for it.
Spells successfully removed.
Why cast magic against me if I can get rid of it? Do they even know what they're doing? No point dwelling on it. Right now, I just need to find a safe place to lie low.
Warning.
Ah, what now?
The Delavaza Forest is contaminated with a high concentration of malicium.
Malicium?
Malicium is the generic term for liquid or gaseous substances emitted and dispersed by demons. It is highly toxic to humanoid races. Would you like to purify the forest?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that if you can. I mean, they did tell me I'm gonna have to live here after all.
Engaging the purification spell will consume 1/3 of your current magic reserves.
Won't really matter how much magic I have if I'm dead. Sounds reasonable to me.
Spell confirmed. Activating now.
Whoa! Didn't expect it to be so intense. Although everything still looks the same.
You have advanced to the next level. You have advanced to the next level. You have advanced to the next level. Why, Father? Such a fate is pure cruelty.
Please enlighten me, First Princess. How have I been so cruel?
It was our mistake that prevented the hero candidate from returning to his world. And now you've banished him to the Delavaza Forest? What of the rumors? You well know the Dark Army has reportedly set up a frontline base there.
Oh, it was just a waste of summoning magic.
Many pardons, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
We've received a rather perplexing yet reliable report. Someone has just performed purification, the most supreme holy magic.
Oh, the golden-haired hero barely set out to vanquish the Dark One, and he's already cast purification? Well, to think he's mastered the highest level of holy magic so quickly. He is truly a once-in-a-century talent. Of course, I'd expect no less of the hero I chose.
Actually, sire, the purification spell was not used in the south where the hero is currently headed. It was performed in a forest far to the north.
You have advanced to the next level.
Wow. I didn't even kill a single monster. How did I jump up to such a high level? All I did was use a little bit of magic. Maybe that's all it takes to level up. And it looks like that weird symbol's still there, too. What's happening here? This is confusing. Let's turn off the level up notifications.
Updating settings.
Oh, hey. How much magic is left? Oh. It fully restored in seconds? I must have a low magic capacity if that's the case. That aside, what do I do now? Not sure I trust this magic. Who knows if it actually purified this place? But still, they banned me from living in town, so...
Recommended magic found. Shape-shifting. Activate spell.
Oh, great idea! I'll be fine if no one knows it's me. Yeah, do it!
Please select your preferred gender.
Yeah, okay.
Stop it! This is your incognito body. Don't perv out on it. Take this seriously.
And now I can enter town. No one could guess I'm actually Badaza.
Teleportation magic recommended. Relocate to the royal capital.
Really? I can do that too?
Activate spell.
Let's do it! Whoa, it actually works! Only the most powerful of sorcerers could pull off that spell in my former world. I guess it's not such a big deal here. Teleportation. Take me to my old world. Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, if I'm stuck living here from now on, I've got to make some money. I wonder if they have guilds here as well. Even if I find a merchant's guild, I'm sure it's going to be hard to register without knowing anyone here. Is there an adventurer's guild? I could make some cash hunting monsters or transporting cargo.
Cly Road Castletown Adventures Guild located. Proceed straight ahead to your destination.
This sure comes in handy. Thank you.
We assign varying ranks to adventurers based on their previous accomplishments. You'll be offered more difficult quests as you rise up through the ranks, not to mention more substantial rewards. Compensation aside, all members are eligible to receive contingency funds. Care to register?
Sounds like guilds here pretty much work the same as they did in my world. Please, I would love to.
Happy to hear it. And what name should I register you under?
Fleo! That's my name.
Great. Let's sign you up, Fleo.
She put me on the spot and I blurted out the name of my old dog.
Your registration information is recorded on this. Please keep it safe.
Thanks. I need quick money and a lot of it. I doubt I can earn any big rewards in my current rank, though.
Excuse me, can you help me? I need an escort. Can you please guide me to the Delaveza forest? Please, anyone, I need an escort. I have money to pay for the service.
Haven't you heard? The Dark Army's got a base set up in that forest. No amount of money's worth that risk, kid.
The king's gonna send out a battalion soon enough. Just wait and go with them.
Do you know how much longer before they're sent out? My family lives near the forest. I can't wait around when they need my help.
You're annoying. Lay off.
Excuse me, miss. I can take you there if you'd like.
I'm afraid I don't have much money to pay you. Is that an issue for you?
Not at all. Fortunately, I've been to the Delaveza Forest before, so I can teleport us both there instantly.
Teleportation magic? That's Snot-Nosed Kid?
No way he can teleport. He's clearly lying.
Okay, what? Teleportation isn't a beginner spell here? It barely consumed an iota of my magic, though.
Get away from that little girl! Heed my warning. I'm Bali Rosa of the Royal Knights. You claim to use teleportation magic.
but you certainly don't appear to be some wizened old powerful sorcerer, not in the least. What are you really after?
Kidnapping, enslavement, human trafficking.
Or are you just some gross creep who's into little girls?
Speak up and answer already, young man.
Last thing I need is people from the castle setting their sights on me. I'd better put them at ease. No reason to be so suspicious. My name's Fleo. I'm an adventurer. You're welcome to come with us if it'll clear things up.
All right, no one will see us here. Go on and show us.
Sure.
But if you try anything funny, you will face serious consequences.
Right, fair enough. Got it. Okay. Teleportation!
Well, I'm in freaking shock.
This is it. We're definitely in the Delaveza forest.
Teleporting over such a great distance. You must be a prestigious sorcerer of the highest order.
Nope, not at all. I can use a little bit of magic, sure, but I'm a rookie adventurer.
Sir Fleo.
Yeah?
Please forgive me. I was terribly rude to you. Sincerely, my apologies.
It was just a misunderstanding. We're all good.
What happened?
You okay over there?
I don't feel any malicium in the forest. I'm certain this forest had been enveloped in a thick layer of it. I know it was. I can't even sense any magic beasts.
Oh, you don't sense any because...
Caution.
What?
Informing a demon of purification may result in one's murder.
Wait, who's a demon?
I'm sorry again. It was never our intention to involve you in this.
What?
Please stay behind us.
Whoa, ladies!
We've played this game long enough. Now show us your true form, little girl.
Hey now, what's going on?
The guild recently posted a notice. A suspicious young girl has been soliciting guides to accompany her to the Delaveza forest. So...
What little girl runs straight towards the Dark Army? She might as well have been screaming she's a demon in disguise.
Who do you think you are, you piddling castle knight? You're seriously chock full of nerve talking to me like that.
I'm Fenris of the Infernal Four, younger sister of Fingar. I'll allow you a moment to regret your foolishness between my fangs!
Oh no, a lupine?
My brother sent me to spy on our enemies and bring back food, but you all had to go and piss me off. And now the only solution is for you to die!
I was expecting her to be a weak, low-ranking scout, not a sibling demon of the Infernal Four.
What's happening to you?
Well, looks like one of you has a tolerance to malicium. I'm almost impressed you've got a backbone. Once I finish off these winches, I'll gladly rip that spine out!
That was close.
Run all you want. We lupines never let our quarry escape.
There's no way to run and protect all four of them. But I can. Teleportation! Transport these four women to Clay Road Castle Town! Worked! Thank the gods!
What a curious decision to remain behind on your own. Is that your way of saying you want me to eat you?
I still don't know why I was chosen, but I'm stuck in this strange place. Regardless, I refuse to let this world kill me. Not on my first day. So then, I'll just have to try out every single spell I have! To let this world kill me. Not on my first day. So then, I'll just have to try out every single spell I have!
That all you got? Ah!
meteoric leap! Oh, wow! Casters and ramparts!
What, you?
Whirlwind magic!
Nearby relocation! Just die already!
Gravitation!
Wait, what is this? I can't move! How is this even possible?
This is my chance to restrain her. But what magic can I use?
Recommended magic, subjugation.
Subjugation?
It enslaves the target and allows you to control their thoughts and actions.
Not that. Give me something else.
Gravity reduction!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
No way!
Nearby relocation!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
I won't do it.
Meteoric leap!
The target has used magic. Spell effect negated. Recommended magic, subjugation.
Shut up! I'm not using it! Slavery poisoned my old world. I'm not bringing that shit here!
My magic? I can't... I surrender. My magic is too depleted to continue fighting. A warrior who cannot fight is undeserving of life. Now, go on and kill me.
But I don't want to kill you. I hate fighting. And killing is even worse.
A trick? You do understand the beginning, don't you? I'm a steadfast warrior sworn to the conquest of all humans. And you're willing to walk away and let me live?
Yeah, in all honesty, demon, human, I couldn't care less. It's the same to me. And I could never kill someone who surrendered. Simple as that.
You're naive.
Why did you take that form?
This is just my natural state.
So look, if you're willing to give up your conquest and stop fighting humans, I'll be more than happy to let you walk away. But you've got to put some clothes on first. Oh, wait! I should have a change of clothes in my bottomless bag. Huh? Oh, hey, Fenris!
Target has entered a sleep state due to magic exhaustion.
Oh, well, that's a relief. I was scared she was dying. Wow, there's so many different types of magic.
Teleportation magic? That snot-nosed kid? No way he can teleport. He's clearly lying.
It doesn't make sense. Why do I have so much power here?
I'm resistant to human magic, and I was still completely helpless. I don't understand. Humans are supposed to be weak. Hold on, my magic is fully recovered?
The Fenris, hey! You feeling alright?
Yes, you healed me with revitalization magic while I was asleep, didn't you?
Yep. I'm glad to see it worked.
Anyone else? I'd be dead. They would have skinned me for their trophy room. You have my solemn word. From here on, I swear to never fight humans again.
Oh, that's so good to hear.
Furthermore, in deference to your immense power of sorcery, you will be my master. And in order to repay my debt, I hereby devote my life to you.
Huh? Wait, that's a bit extreme. A plain old thank you works fine for me.
Please, master.
Whoa, you don't need to call
I'll
me.
carry your things, be your slave, anything you want. I'm begging you, master, please let me serve by your side.
I definitely don't want you to be my slave. I have zero desire to own another person like that.
Whimpering won't change my mind. I said no and I mean it, okay?
If I can't be with you, I might as well die.
Hey! Fine, I get it! You can follow me, alright? Now please put your claws away.
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, but I come from a completely different world.
A different world?
Yeah, I was summoned here as a hero candidate, but seems I was worthless. They can't send me back to my world, of course, so I was unceremoniously dumped here to die. Undo shapeshift.
You're different.
Yeah, but this is what I actually look like. Pretty sure the royal castle wants me dead. I changed my form to be safe. I'm clueless about what to do next. I don't even know where to go. So I'm not the best person to follow. I doubt things will get much easier. I'm sure you'll regret this choice.
I don't mind.
Huh?
We Lupins have a rule. We dedicate our lives to the one we recognize as our master. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. I swear to be loyal to you. And I'll live the rest of my days by your side. So please, accept me and allow me to serve you. Please, Master.
You're sure about this?
Yes.
Okay, that's enough. You can stop.
Can you explain to me what happened, hero? It's befuddling. You were tasked with leading our men against the Dark Army, and yet you allowed them to be slaughtered.
Thank you. I'm glad you brought it up, because I am more than willing to address that. The soldiers who accompanied me on this mission, do they share half a brain? At the mere sight of one magic beast, they all panicked and broke formation. Before I could realize what was happening, those simpletons had already been wiped out. I tried to save as many as I possibly could. Their own stupidity kept getting in my way.
Is that so, hero? You're saying all the blame lies with the soldiers?
That's correct. You should be grateful I was able to bring back as many of those cowards as I did.
How did he truly fare on the battlefield?
Sire, despite his power, he chose to lead from our army's rear. While the rest of us fought for our lives, he fled. And the whole while, he frantically yelled at anyone in his sight, claiming they were to blame for any and all failure. Several of our men, well, they'd begun to express displeasure with him.
This worthless world seriously owes me an explanation. I've done nothing but train non-stop for the past month. Why haven't any of my stats or skills improved? At this level, I could hold my own against humans or weak magic beasts. But if I went up against a beast with even the slightest bit of strength, I would be utterly and thoroughly screwed!
Hero, there you are.
Suya! Oh, sorry for the wait.
No, don't apologize. Waiting for you is an honor, my lord. It is an essential part of being your servant, after all.
Huh. Good to know. Now come. I'll lavish you in luxury with the castle's money.
If you insist.
I still need to make a living if I want to get by in this world. So I'll drop by the Adventurers Guild to see if there's any work. And then I'll search around for a place where we can crash tonight.
Sounds like a plan. I'll stick with you. Okay, Master?
Yeah, don't think I'm gonna get used to that. I'm just not comfortable being called Master. Would using my name be too much to ask?
Hey, excuse me, missus. Care to buy a veggie or two? They're freshly picked and delicious.
Missus?
I guess he must have assumed that we're married. Actually, it might help if people think we're a married couple. It'd be an easy way to travel together without raising suspicions. I mean, if you don't mind playing along, of course.
Yes, I will. I'll gladly be your wife. A spousal to an alpha mate. It's the highest honor in Lupin culture. I can't believe I get to marry a husband as strong as you. I'm the luckiest pup in the bag.
Hey, no, we're just pretending to be a married couple.
And we'll pretend for the rest of our lives. Oh, Master. No, my darling.
Darling, hang on a sec.
Now then, let's find you some work, darling. Oh, that's quite interesting. Humans store all their personal information on this little device?
Yep, I've even got one too. See?
We'll wear matching devices? They're the same?
Yeah, I guess so. What's up?
Lupins have a marriage ritual. The newlywed mates hunt the largest prey they can find together, and they each swallow bones from the quarry to depict their shared union. It's so romantic. The idea of wearing matching accessories reminded me of that.
You're not gonna ask me to swallow some bones, right?
And what name would you like me to register, you wonder?
Hear me well, puny human woman. I am known as
Reese! She'll register as Reese!
I'm so sorry, darling. Please forgive me. I got caught up and forgot we were avoiding our real names.
It's fine, don't sweat it. I seriously doubt anyone's gonna question if you're a demon in that form. I know it's a lot, but you're gonna have to get used to living as a human from now on. It'll take some practice.
Oh, darling.
We have an urgent request. A large herd of psycho bears have been spotted to the north of here. Their path is headed directly to the city.
The same pack that wiped out the hero's army?
There are no prerequisites. Adventurers of any rank are eligible. Given the dire nature, the reward per bear will be multiplied by 10.
That sounds like one heck of a payday, but it's probably not the best idea.
What are you saying? It's perfect. With your powers, you could easily take out an army of psycho bears.
Doubt that. Because if they are too much for the hero, there's no way I can take them down.
Okay, then. If that's how you feel, I'll kill them myself.
Huh?
If I can defeat them, it'll only further prove how strong you are, since you're the one who beat me.
Alright, they should be somewhere around in this forest.
I'm sure they'll find us. Oh, look, there's a house over there.
This must be the vacant one the guild said we can shelter in. Let's use it as a base of operations for the hunt.
Sure. I doubt we need a base, though. Trust me, I can handle a few psycho bears in no time at all.
Okay, but I can't let you do this alone. And I want to test out some spells.
The two of us fighting together? I bet we could even defeat the Dark One himself. Now let's go slaughter some psycho bears. We've got a massive reward to claim.
Over there!
Psycho bears!
No kidding. Hey, it's the same group of knights.
So pathetic. Let's just stand back and wait for the bears to eat them.
You're too injured to fight. Stand down now, Blossom.
Lightning bolt!
Wait! What the? Magic? But who's casting it? Honestly, darling, you don't always have to be so nice.
Oh, don't say that.
It's you, Sir Fleo. Well, it looks like you saved us again.
Thanks so much, both of you. There was no way we were getting out of that one. My gratitude is yours.
Sure, I'm just glad you're all okay.
We worried about what happened to you after you last saved us. Although, I was confident you would prevail. With your magic, that monster didn't stand a chance.
What? Monster?
Who's this lovely maiden?
Oh, she... You can't let them find out who she really is. Oh, well, this is Reese. She's my adventure companion.
Hi, darling. That was the perfect opportunity to introduce me as your wife.
Anyway, were you out here trying to hunt the psycho bears? Huh? Reese, look out! What the?
I'm really not sure what happened either.
Do you think it just realized it didn't stand a chance against you?
Does this mean you surrender to me? Well, that's rather honorable of you.
I agree, but we still just can't let it go on its merry way.
Oh, I know. We can allow this psycho bear to join with our pack and serve as our support.
I think the word you're looking for is pet.
They're gonna keep that thing as a pet.
Psycho bears are fearsome beasts. They've bested plenty of armies before. Everyone will see how powerful
the kind of thing I care about, but it will help keep it from attacking people. Oh, I cast restriction. There we go. That should stop it from suddenly going feral on us again. Not that others will know that. Wait, I've got it! Shapeshift! Now we can walk around with it.
What is this that I'm feeling right now? It's lost its dreadful grandeur, but I still like it. What name do you think we should give it?
Well, it's still a psycho bear. How about
What are these people? First they wiped out those psycho bears in a single blow. Now they're taming one? Sir Fleo, if you don't mind, I wish to ask a favor of you. That's twice you've saved us from danger. Again, thank you so much. Allow us to formally introduce ourselves. My name is Balirosa, a knight of Clyroad humbly serving our king's will.
And my name is Blossom. I packed on some muscles working on my family's farm, so I'm a heavy fighter.
I'm Dealery. I used to work in the stables. It was my job to look after all of the army's horses. But somewhere along the way, I was promoted to the position of knight.
Beleno. I serve as a witch. I use defensive magic.
Sir Fleo, I realize the presumptuous and taxing nature of this favor. But please, would you agree to train us in the ways of combat?
Me teaching you to fight?
As you may know, the Psycho Bears laid the hero's army to waste. Every last soldier was killed or grievously wounded. The hero was absolutely furious. He's refused to lead another force against the Dark One until he finds soldiers he can trust. He's even locked himself within the stronghold until then. So naturally, the king issued an urgent military decree. All knights are required to prove their proficiency in combat by killing a Psycho Bear. I'm loath to admit it, but we're relatively new to the Order and need more training. The four of us together, we still weren't enough to kill a single Psycho Bear. I beseech you to provide your guidance.
Jeez, I don't know about this. I'm not even sure how my own magic works, and I'm guessing that's kind of important. There's no way I can train anyone.
You women are nothing but shameless, bumbling cows.
So, I know I only introduced her as my companion earlier, but the truth is, Reese is actually my wife, and all I really want to do is live a nice, quiet life with her.
Huh? Your wife? Sir Fleo, we had no idea that you were married.
Well, that's that. We wouldn't want to get in the way of your happiness.
It's disappointing, though. You know what, darling? I think it's a fantastic idea. You can train them to fight by actually fighting them.
What? Really?
As your wife, I think it's safe to say that I know you better than anyone. And I'm sure you're struggling with your kindness to decline them. It's just not you to abandon those in need. And as your wife, I support you. I would never impede your generosity. Yes, of course, as your wife.
Wow, listen to her. I'm not such a saint that I can give away something I don't even have. But still. I can't say I'm all that confident I'll make a great teacher. But sure, I can try.
That's wonderful, thank you. Do you think we can start now?
I'm eager to get started too.
As much as we're already asking, I hate to make another request.
Huh?
With all of the Psycho Bears, it's too dangerous to make camp in these woods.
Could we possibly rent a portion of your space? A corner of the living room would be enough.
And we won't get in your way.
What?
I think that sounds perfectly fine. We have plenty of rooms. I mean, you and I only need one room and one bed after all.
We what?
That is all the space a married couple needs. Right, darling? Great Dark One, I bring a report from you.
Ah, Illuminous, speak freely.
It's in regard to the camp led by Fengar, the unit decimated within the Delaveza forest. The purification spell used against them was not cast by the Kingdom of Clyrod's mages. We've come for information. that it was cast by an individual. How will you care to handle this, Dark One?
A being with magic powerful enough to erase a legion of demons from existence. Well, I'm intrigued. Hunt them down and bring them here. Capture this individual at all costs.
Good morning, darling. Sleep well?
Oh! Reese, why are you creeping around in my room?
You mean our room? Where else would I be? I am still your wife.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
From now, we're joined as husband and wife. I'm yours, darling. Here, sit with me.
Huh?
Come to me, darling. Let's taste the ambrosia of the moon's honey and we'll howl into the night.
Whoa! No, we're not gonna be doing any of that!
Oh, darling, am I truly that repulsive to you?
No, not in the slightest. But it's just that, you know, this is moving a little too fast. I need time for, like, mental preparation and stuff.
Why do humans have to make everything simple so darn complicated?
I'll keep it easy. No means no, okay? I'm gonna sleep in the hall.
What if Baday Rosa and her friends see you? Don't you think they'll start questioning our relationship?
Are we gonna have to share a room for the rest of our lives?
Time to dress for the day. Up and at 'em. Here, let me help you.
No, I can undress on my own.
Come on, don't be so shy.
Hey, stop it.
Good morning, Sir Fleo. I would like to discuss today's training with... please excuse me!
So yeah, she totally...
Infernal beast! I am Baday Rosa, a knight of Clyrode, and now you will take... You didn't let me finish what I was saying!
Have you no integrity? Celino, you're up. Defensive magic.
Fiore, take the shot!
Right on it! Uh-oh. My magic's depleted. I'm gonna barf.
I know I agreed to supervise their combat training, but this is gonna be tougher than I thought.
What a lovely room! It's perfect!
I've never felt a bed this soft before.
Are you sure it won't be a bother to provide us with boarding?
I'm sure. We collected our reward for the whole Psycho Bear ordeal. Besides, we're using this house as our base of operations. Training's gonna take longer than we thought. I'm not gonna make you all sleep on the floor the entire time.
We're quite grateful.
Thank you. Who's hungry? I've prepared a delicious meal for us all.
You said prepared?
I sliced fresh cutlets of raw meat from the mount boar we killed earlier. I thought that we should have a celebration. It's the very first meal in our new home, after all. Please, go on and chow down.
About that, you see, this is nice, but it would be nicer if the meat was cooked and edible.
Really? I can set it on fire if you'd like.
No, you sit down and relax. I can take care of it.
I can help as well.
And why would anybody want to burn up a scrumptious flank of bloody meat? It is weird, right? Yeah.
Dinner is served. Here's hoping it's tasty.
Oh,
wow, looks amazing to me.
Fess up, you made it with magic, didn't you?
Nope, this meal is free of magic. I've always enjoyed cooking, and Baday Rosa really pitched in too. I wasn't expecting her to be so skilled.
Yeah, well, if I were only half as skilled at sword fighting. It's a bit embarrassing, but the nobility of my household is nothing more than a title. We could never afford to hire a chef, so I learned how to cook at an early age.
Enough talk, let's dig in. Oh, it's great.
Words can't describe how yummy it is. I refuse to believe this tastes good. Only small, helpless animals too weak to hunt for meat consider leaves to be food.
It is nutritious, though. I prepared the salads, by the way.
I'll eat it if you won't.
What? Not a chance. If my darling made it, then I'm eating it. Even leaves. Soft, slimy leaves. They're so good.
Glad to hear it. Try a bite of the meat.
What? How is this so tasty? It's crispy but juicy on the inside. It's like the blood has been refined into a savory, rich nectar. Who knew you could make something so delicious just by applying heat?
The meat was all Ballyrosa's handiwork.
Is there something wrong with it, Reese? It's not overcooked, is it?
No, it's great. I think it was just the right amount of cooking. Next time I'll have to try to cook an equally delicious meal for you.
That would be wonderful.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
They really killed this many mount boars? How do they manage to bring in a haul this big every time?
Did you hear how many boars they got?
Maybe we went a bit overboard.
So, I was thinking.
Huh?
Do you mind if I walk around town? Just to kill some time while they tally up our reward.
Of course, that's fine with me. Should I join you?
No, I need to take care of some personal business.
Sure, go ahead.
Master Fleo?
Yeah?
My name is Lilith, a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Could you spare a brief moment of your time to speak with me?
I'm happy to. You go on, and I will wait for you here when they're done with the appraisal.
Okay. All right, time to get to work.
Your triumphs are quite renowned, and not just in the guild. The whole town is abuzz about them.
So much for being inconspicuous.
I'm sure you're wondering why I've pulled you aside like this. Truth is, we've received an entreaty from the king to lend your strength to the hero's conquest. The king has even offered to make you an honorary knight if you agree to join this righteous cause.
Really? Me? An honorary knight?
Our guild has never seen the likes of your power. To slay that many A-rank magic beasts in one hunt, and with only 2 people to boot. Believe me, the Adventurers Guild isn't exactly eager to let you go. But we do see that your talents could be put to better use helping the world. This could well be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you.
For the people of this world, this is probably the highest honor there is. Although, I'm not from this world, am I? And I've got no desire to fight demons. Sorry, but I'm just not interested. I'm afraid I have to decline.
Huh?
Oh, hello, darling. Sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Reese? What happened to you? Did you run into a magic beast?
Oh no, I was just a little clumsy. Wow, cooking. I never imagined it would turn out to be my greatest foe.
Now then, ladies, if you wish to triumph in love, the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Like a hole in his stomach?
First, we'll start with the art of peeling. Now you'll want to sprinkle just a smidge of salt on top. The trick is to let it stew slowly over the lowest heat.
Who has time to wait all day? I must triumph in love. Upon my life, I swear I will conquer human cooking.
Oh, there's some lowly adventurer with that much power.
That is what they claim. Rumor has it it's just him and the other person killing crazy numbers of magic beasts. The king is practically desperate to enlist them. He said you could resume the battle against the Dark One with their help. You should have heard his enthusiasm. He's raring to go.
Huh. Well, bring him to me post-haste. If what they say is true, I'll allow the lucky chap to serve as my right-hand man.
No matter how many times you ask, I still have zero intention of joining with the hero's army. Thank you. You can please leave now.
They just don't give up. I've lost count how many times they've asked. How about I scare them? Make sure they don't come back.
Hey, come on. Cut them some slack. They're only doing their jobs. Speaking of, we better get back to the training. Wow, Blossom. You've really brought this field back to life.
You're giving us training and shelter for nothing. This is the least I can do. And Sabe helped too, right, buddy? You feel free to leave the fieldwork to me and this little guy, okay?
Is there a way I can get her to put this much work into her sword training?
What? There's no way I can do that! Shooting arrows at a tree isn't proper training because actual targets move.
Yeah, but look how cute they are. I feel bad for them. How can you expect me to shoot them with arrows?
The meat of the mini-eyed bird is quite the delicacy.
I don't think it's fair how you know my appetite is my greatest weakness. But I can't do it. I'm sorry, I just can't.
Belino, I made you a ring that's imbued with a surplus of magic. Here, why don't you try it on? It should boost your capacity. Test it out during training. I hope it works.
Don't you even think about putting that on your ring finger. Put it back where it was.
Help me, please!
Whoa, Billy Rosa!
Drop the poor, helpless damsel act, Bali Rosa. Nice try, but you should be able to easily defeat a C-rank magic beast by now.
It caught me off guard.
I admit this was a cunning strategy, feigning weakness to lure in my husband to rescue you.
Wait, what? I'm so confused right now.
Okay, with him.
The same Fenris who's feared across the land as one of the Dark Army's bravest warriors. And yet here she is, surrounded by a bunch of disgusting humans.
At least they're not lurking in the woods, peeping in windows. Luminous.
Ah!
Here's some tea. Just brewed.
Thank you for this, I guess.
Out with it. What's your business here? I doubt the Dark One's personal attendant just dropped by for a friendly visit.
Wait, the Dark One's what?
I was only here to scout out the area. It was mere happenstance that I saw you in the woods.
Before you ask, this is where I live now. Here with my husband.
Your husband?
You heard me. We're quite happily married. And you're not gonna get in the way of my happiness, right?
Me? Why would I do that?
Geez, sorry. Is it still that hot?
She's being fussy as usual. It's the perfect temp. And it tastes divine.
Well, if you say so.
She's completely different from her days in the Dark Army. And what's this guy's deal? How is he so calm sitting next to two demons? Even weirder, my ability assessment magic is coming back blank, Mrs. Mew. My readings never fail, not even on the Dark One himself. So, I couldn't help but notice how different this area looks now. Especially the Delaveza Forest. There's not a single magic beast in sight.
Really? The Delaveza Forest? No magic beasts at all, huh? I guess that means the purification magic I used there must have actually worked.
Wait a minute, what did you just say? Purification magic? That was your doing?
It was.
Fenris! Don't tell me you knew of this! This man is not only responsible for the death of your brother Fangirl, but the deaths of his entire brigade! Fangirl was stationed there, and we haven't heard a single peep from him since that day! There's no way your brother could have survived us!
Stop talking. That's quite enough.
Is that true? Did I do that? Did I really kill your brother? And you knew about it?
There's only a small handful of humans powerful enough to use purification. So I had a hunch.
But you never...
My brother was a proud Lupin warrior. Pitying his death would make him furious. He would hate me for it. Besides, he served as one of the Dark One's Infernal Four. It's his own fault he died a careless death.
Well, yeah, I agree with you on that.
And this man, I was charmed by his power and honor, and I chose to make him my husband. There's nothing in the past or future that'll change the way I feel.
Hi, sorry. I know how it looks, but we really weren't trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah, we just heard you.
My mind is kind of blown right now. I can't believe Reese is Fenris.
Whoa! You okay?
This man is a threat to the Dark Army. And if they've wed, that makes Fenris an enemy of the Dark One as well. Here's a fun idea. Would you care to engage me in a Myak battle, husband? If you manage to impress her, I'd love to see this great talent with my own eyes.
I wouldn't exactly say that I'm talented.
It's a perfect ploy to kill them both here in Yao. Absolutely not, darling! It's a ruse! She's proposing a mock battle as a lame excuse to writhe around on the ground with my husband! I'm offended you wouldn't even think that! A few simple rules for you. Magic is allowed, of course. And the battle only ends when one of us surrenders.
Sounds easy enough. I'm ready, so whenever you want to start.
Excellent. I'm coming for you then! Cat Venom Claw! That should keep him distracted while I launch an attack from beneath them!
Forced release!
What? You killed two spells at once?
Crucifixion! This fight's between you and me. And I won't abide you trying to target Reese.
Sorry to keep you in the dark. I was worried how you might react to the truth. You know, Reese being a demon who tried to eat you. If you feel a strong duty to report us to the castle, we won't get in your way.
But first, there is one thing I'd like to say. My loyalty lies with my husband and none other. I no longer have any allegiance to the Dark One.
Sir Fleo is right. As royal knights, it's our duty to report this to the castle. But still, I don't see the need to report an impartial non-combatant.
Did I hear that right?
We've already talked it over. This past month, Reese has been nothing less than generous with our training. We owe her a lot for putting up with our crap.
Sure, we might be a useless bunch of boneheads, but we could never sell out someone who's been so kind to us.
Agreed.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You hear that? Luminous! I thought I'd drop in to thank you for your hospitality last night. Your kindness deserves a grand gesture. And what's grander than the Dark Army's legion of dragons?
Real dragons?
Their elite dragon force has brutally wiped out a countless number of our soldiers.
If you capitulate and hereby bend your knee to the Dark One, I'll be nice and let you...
Wow, they're actual dragons! I've never seen one!
Is that because the world you came from didn't have dragons, or what?
Yeah, it did, but they were kind of rare. Closest I ever got to one was a shield made from their scales.
Hey! I'm not putting on a show! Screw it! Kill them all!
Holy magic! Divine Hammer Strike!
No way! He instantly wiped out the Dark Army's strongest dragons! Wait! Hey, don't leave me behind!
Honestly, that woman has some nerve bearing her fangs at my husband.
That was awesome! Man, I wish I had thought to fling one of my farm tools at them! Maybe it would have leveled me up to the title of Dragon Slayer in all of the confusion.
You still want to try? Give that a good throw.
Sure. Ready, and... Whoa!
Augmentation! Speed! Piercing! Sanctify!
It really did bump me up to a Dragon Slayer's level! Sir Fleo, please help me do it too!
And me too.
And me, please! Please, I'm begging you.
Ladies, the dragons are all gone. The magic's not gonna work if I can't target them.
If you say so. I understand. I understand.
He's not even a hero, just a simple adventurer. How can he possess such immense magic?
Lord Goal?
Time for our next move.
That should do it. I put a field alert around the house. We'll know the second a demon gets close.
That's a weight off my mind. I dare that garbage cat to mess with us again, because she'll have to deal with me next time. I'm on the prowl from you. I'm getting mad just thinking about her.
Take it easy, Reese.
I think you're being much too nice to her. I mean, she attacked our home with those dragons.
This doesn't really have anything to do with me being nice.